Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I just finished watching or watching Charmed Season 7, and even though the the first 8 seasons of Charmed were up and down by the towards the end, after Prue died, it was still entertaining-ish. Kind of entertaining-ish. But yeah, okay, so the first half was more about the avatars being the bad guys, the main bad guys for the first half. Then towards the second half, Xancu, which I guess was fine for the time that season 7 came out, but it was more or less okay, there's really clearly nothing going. They just okay, we're just gonna, at this point, we're just gonna half-ass it. We're just gonna go balls to the wall with it, But, I mean, for a show that's gone on since, the late 90s, even though I wasn't a big Charmed fan back then, Buffy was more my sister's thing. Angel was more mine and my brother's thing, because, Angel was the badass one. Just saying. I mean, you gotta give Angel some credit here, where credit is due, And I honestly don't know if it is true or not that Buffy is going to be coming back for another or a reboot season. I mean, they've done it with Charmed, but then again, new Charmed Season 9 and Season 10 are more of a continuation, set in the same universe. But that's for another video when I do Charmed Season 9 and Charmed Season 10. Reasons why I will get into that when I do that. But here's the thing. Okay, yes, it was all about creating, okay, the first half was a pretty good setup, okay? They established the avatars of trying to build a quote-unquote better world where there is no good versus evil. Just like a neutral, happy utopia, which is a good premise. But Paige's boyfriend died. They literally killed Paige's boyfriend, or boy toy, because he had to have died just to create this world, or after, yeah, before, why? I understand why, but like, why? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Like, oh, we're just gonna cock it like it's, I don't know. We're just gonna do something stupid, like cock it like he just had to die. Like, what? What? He must have died. He had to have gone into a better place because Utopia was at risk. Like, what? Who comes up with these? Who comes up with these storylines over at CW? Please, like, okay, yes, CW is still kind of the same when it was WB, but like, or yeah, WB, but like, we're not living in the WB days, you know, over in the channel, or at, when, anyways, point being, things are crazy. Okay, so, let me get into my theory of why it connects to the Arrowverse. Okay. They mentioned Nancy Drew again. As if Nancy Drew was young. Okay. So, in Nancy Drew, 2000s, okay, in the modern day Nancy Drew show, or whatever, I don't know, Nancy Drew was a kid, or the Arrowverse Nancy Drew was a kid, okay? Now, they could have just been referencing the cartoon. I think Nancy Drew had a cartoon. I don't know. They might have been referencing the comic books of Nancy Drew. Heck, they might have been referring to the books. I believe that Nancy Drew had books, like regular non-comic book books, but like, still, it is still a part of the Archieverse. Or the Archie comic book world, whatever you want to call that. They might have been referencing the games. Who knows what they were talking about when they were mentioning Nancy Drew. When they say Nancy Drew, when they call each other Nancy Drew or something like that, you know. But it's kind of funny how they kept mentioning Nancy Drew back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and throughout the early 2000s, and in the late 2010s, we get Nancy Drew. And that's not the only thing we get of Nancy Drew. We also get a Nancy Drew movie from the early 2000s. Also, they do mention the devil. And although it's not mentioned, they didn't mention Lucifer, Lucifer is the devil. So, there's a name drop there. Again, I believe this is the second time they dropped the devil. Or Lucifer by calling him the devil. Or a devil. Or some form of name dropping. Although it wasn't necessarily a name drop, they were just calling someone devil incarnate. But if my memory serves me correct, that is what they said. But it is still a name drop of Lucifer and Supernatural. So, take it what you will. And another thing is, the possibility of yeah, I can come up. Just give me a minute. But anyways, I highly, where was I? Oh, so I believe that Archie and the gang were kids at this point, and they were just living life just mindlessly or aimlessly, just being kids. And Oliver and them were doing their own thing, just living life as college / teenagers / middle schoolers. Because what are you supposed to do when you have billions of dollars and doing that? And it was set on Earth 1. I think it was set on Earth 1. And another thing is, they brought up Crisis and Paragons again. So, and take those things as what you will. Or what you will. Or how you will. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Season 8 reader review will be coming soon. I promise. Probably Monday? Yeah, probably Monday. Alright. See you. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.